What's going on, guys? So I've had a lot of people ask me if I was going to do a recap or a review on my competition in the weekend, and I originally was planning on doing like a meet recap to kind of finish off the series, and I suppose this will be it. I kind of reviewing the meet and kind of talking about what went good or what went bad, and just kind of my thoughts on it. And quite frankly, I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to say. I don't really want to do a recap on what went good and what went bad, because quite honestly, my opinion on it is that I simply just am not at the level that I personally feel I should be at, or that I hold myself to. And what I mean by this is that simply I just need to get a hell of a lot stronger on squat, bench and deadlift, and that is as simple as that. Is that I really just need to get a lot stronger on all three lifts, as I hold myself to a standard that I really don't feel I am at. I really tend to kind of hold myself to a strength standard that I just don't personally feel I'm at, and I don't personally feel that me talking about the competition and going, well, the squat was an all-time PR and it was the deadlift was brilliant, or that my 155 bench is technically an all-time paused PR, because it is an all-time paused PR, even though it only got one white light, but it still was an all-time paused 1 rep PR, or that deadlifts just simply didn't go to plan. And that it's been a great cycle. Like for example, 2 weeks prior, I had triple 271 and then 274, and there's tons of positives and negatives about the whole routine, the whole training cycles leading up to competition, and then there's also positive negatives of the actual competition itself. There's stuff that went very well, there's stuff that went bad, and but overall, personally, the strength standard I hold myself to, I just really don't feel I'm at, and I feel that I just simply need to get a hell of a lot stronger on my squat, my bench and my deadlift. I really just don't feel that any of those three lifts are at the standard they need to be. I mean, even if we go by my 260 squat, I mean, realistically speaking, quite frankly, I honestly feel that I need to be squatting 25-30 kilos above that, easily above my 260 for me to even start to kind of even think I'm even getting to the standard that I feel that I hold myself to. Again, bench press is just simply too much of a weak link. I just can't really in my head get round what good is to come from hitting a 155 paused PR, especially that didn't even get counted, only got one white light. I don't feel there's any positive, because it's simply just too much of a weak point, and that needs to be brought up a lot. And again, even deadlifts, I mean, even you go by my cycle, this was probably one of my best cycles ever with deadlifts, like with my 274 for a triple. Again, that just simply isn't at the standard it needs to be at, and that now basically I've got 6 months before the British Championships. There are the Scottish Championships, which are, I believe 6 weeks prior to the British Championships. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to do the Scottish Championships, as I feel that I won't have enough time to deload after the Scottish and then re-peak for the British for 4 or 5 weeks. I really don't feel that would be enough time, so I don't know if I'm going to actually commit to the Scottish, but I will be committed to the British. And I've got 6 months, and for me, it's just now time to get to work and just put in, just literally let the work do the talking, and just get so much stronger, start getting to that strength level I personally hold myself to. I really need to focus as well on bringing up areas like my arms, for example. I mean, I'm sitting at 104 kilo body weight right now, and like for example, my quads are sitting at 29 inches, or my chest, for example, is sitting at I believe just sub 50 inches. Areas like my quads and my hamstrings, my glutes and my back are very big, but areas like my arms, I mean, my arms are only 15.5 inches, which in my opinion just simply isn't good enough. Not that I actually care about the size of the muscle, I simply just need to get them bigger, because by having bigger arms it's going to allow me to, it's going to facilitate and allow me to get a much bigger bench press. So there's just tons of weak areas that I've got to improve on. I've just got to get to work, I've got to get a lot stronger, and I've just got to keep moving forwards, and I've got 6 months to put everything into place and work towards the British and make goal attempts right now, second attempts, or even first attempts. So that is the recap. You could say I really don't really have any positives or even negatives about the competition. There are negatives and there are also positives, but to me nothing was just what it needs to be. I just simply need to be a lot stronger, and that is what I'm going to do. So I don't know if you will have understood this video or not, but thanks for watching anyway, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, and there's going to be vlogs from just now on. There's going to be I'm going to be getting a lot of vlogs up, and then I'm going to start a new series like the Road to April, but it'll be a different kind of series. I really enjoy doing that, and you all enjoy doing that. So if you have kind of any ideas, make sure you comment down below, and I'll speak to all of you guys next time.
Would you ever forget anything you know? Take a chance to step outside and